So, what are they? What is article? Okay, let's find out about this. Okay, now look at this, right? Okay, yeah. If you read this, right, and then try to put this into our language, bahasa Indonesia, then you will not find any problem. Ini, if we put it into bahasa Indonesia, kalau kita gunakan bahasa Indonesia, we will not have problem. Why? Because we don't have articles. We don't have it. We don't use it in our language. Okay? But for the English-speaking people, they already know. Whether they say every day I walk to a town center or to the town center. Or maybe they don't need any article at all. There are always lots of what? Can we use a people? Or the people? Or just people there? Okay? I usually buy, an ice cream? A ice cream? The ice cream? Or just ice cream? Okay. Or why should we use ice cream? Why should we use an ice cream? Can we use an ice cream? Or can we just say ice cream? What's the difference between ice cream and an ice cream or the ice cream? Okay. So this is something that becomes a problem for us. And just like the rules in the TOEFL test, okay, that they test something that we don't have. Jadi seperti yang kita sudah bahas sebelumnya, dalam TOEFL test itu mereka senang sekali ngasih soal yang dalam bahasa Indonesia itu tidak ada. Or not only in bahasa Indonesia, but in other languages. That's why it says a foreign language, because for us it's a foreign language. Okay, so articles they are in general, right? The one that we are going to discuss, we only discuss the use of a right here, right? Okay, and we use a, an, and then the. Okay, and then we don't have to be confused with this definition, right? Okay, but we have to we have to focus on this. Jadi yang penting ini adalah ini. Keep in your mind that we use a and an for non-specific person or thing, but the is for specific person or thing. What does it mean by non-specific person? What does it mean by a specific person? That's what we are going to discuss. Okay, so remember, articles ini karena memang we don't have it, so automatically it could be a kind of problem for us. Okay, and then in the TOEFL test you have to be to be ready to answer questions involving this article. Okay, so the first one that we have here is the first rule that we have here. Okay, use a or a when the noun is newly introduced. Use the when the noun has been mentioned before or when the noun is specific. Okay, what does it mean? Okay, Okay, so I give you example like this morning. Okay, I was sitting on the porch, right, and then suddenly one of my neighbors passing by, and then from the gate he shouted, "Hey, did you see a cat?" And then I reply by saying, "Which cat?" "My cat." "Oh, you mean the black cat?" "Yes, that's the cat." So when he shouted for the first time, he says, "Did you see a cat?" We don't know which cat. Yang mana kucingnya? Okay, there are a lot of cats outside there. But when he mentioned my cat, I know that he has a cat, and the cat is black. So that's why when he already said my cat, I say, oh, the black cat. Oh, and then he replied by saying, yeah, that's the cat. Because it's already specific, and he mentioned before, and we already know that when we use the cat, it means the specific cat. Okay, so that's the first rule. When you use a or an, it means this is something that we use to introduce the topic, the thing or the noun, or even the person. We discuss that later on, right? Okay, so now you know when we use, so if you, both of you, let's say you are talking with your friends, you haven't got any idea which that you are talking about, then you use, okay, yeah. Another example that, for example, you were walking with your girlfriend and then, or your wife, okay, and then you walk past a gallery, right? And then there is a beautiful ring, a diamond ring. Okay, and then when you arrived home, okay, and then your wife say, I want the ring. Imagine when she said, I want the ring, it means the ring that both of you saw at the gallery. But if she only said, I want a ring, so you just go somewhere and buy any ring, because she only says, I want a ring. Okay, so this is the key of understanding a or an and the. Okay, so we use the when both of you, when you talk to someone, already know what it means. Okay, good. Next, here we also have like this. This is also another example. So we use the for superlative, the words like first, most, next, last, same, or only, like this. All the girls in the class are beautiful, but Leah is the most beautiful one. Okay, yeah. Beside the use of the word the with superlative, we also use the word the when a noun begins with most, next, last, same, and only. But again, if we understand the function or why we use the word first, most, next, last, or same, and only, the rule is still the same because it is a specific one. For example, the next day, there's only one next day, right? There are not many next day. The next week, okay, yeah. The last session. When we refer the last session, there's only one session, right? The same person, yeah. We refer to one person, okay? Yeah, the same thing happen when we use the word only, right? So when we use only before a noun, so we also use only. Okay, the only daughter that he has become a doctor. Okay, yeah. Next, we still use the word the, right? Okay, now, yeah. If you look at the example here, yeah, the word specific nouns here mean the only one, because you only have the sun, the moon, the world. Okay, so when we refer to something specific, which is the only one, so we use the. Okay, the sun shines brightly. Okay, so that's the strategy number 3. Okay, the next is, okay, so this is also another example of the use of the. So here we have list when we use the and when we don't use the word the. Okay, of course, you might think that, wow, harus dihafalin ini. Yes, you must. Okay, but again, we still use it we can still make a kind of conclusion when we use the, when we don't use the. Okay, I give you example here when we say Lake Toba. Okay, another example here when we use like Mount Everest, Mount Whitney. Okay, now we already discussed earlier. I said earlier that we don't in Bahasa Indonesia we don't have the only in maybe in other languages they have also, but since we take the TOEFL, it means the English. Okay, so we must put something. Jadi memang mereka harus ada sesuatu di depan kata benda itu. Okay, jadi if we already have that, kalau sudah ada sesuatu itu, then we don't have to use the articles anymore. Example like here, we already have the word Mount, right? Mount Everest, right? But when we use mountain like this, okay, the word mountain comes after the word rocky here, not before. Okay, that's why here for the mountain we use the. We say the Great Lakes because the word lakes comes after the word great. It's different when we use the word Lake Toba. We already have the word Lake Toba. So the idea is simple. If you already have a word that refers to the name of that thing, then we don't use the word the. Okay. You might be wondering, why? Januari kan cuma 1. Kok nggak pakai the? No. There are lots of January. But if you mention the specific one, then you can say the 20th January. The 20th December. The first Saturday. Okay, yeah. But you don't say the Saturday, only on Saturday. Okay, yeah. Continent here, we don't use the again because it refers to the name of something, right? Okay, yeah. Next, okay, yeah. So you have to try to remember this. Okay, but we can see that months, days, chemical substances, continents. Okay, yeah. Next, we also have this one. So we use the for regions, especially those beginning with compass direction. So when you mention the name of region, specifically start with compass direction because the direction is only one, of course. So we use the. Okay, yeah. And then a group of islands, like a group of lakes, mountain ranges, or a group of mountains. So we use also the. Okay, and then the deserts, right? And then peninsulas and also oceans, seas of rivers, gulfs, and canals. Okay, yeah. Why we use rivers? We use the because the word river usually comes after the name of it, the river, like the Mississippi River, the Amazon River. So it's different from lake. We use the word lake at the beginning before the name of the lake. We don't say Toba Lake, but we say Lake Toba. So that's why we use the here. Okay, jadi memang harus dihafalkan, tapi tetap kita punya petunjuknya. Jadi kalau yang menyandarkan memang direction, arah kompas kan cuma 1. Ini berarti kalau group of something, group of lakes, group of islands, itu pakai the, group of mount, pakai the. Sementara if it is only single, we don't use the. Okay, jadi buat perbandingan aja, right? Okay, and then this one, ocean, seas, rivers, gulfs, and canals, we also use the. Okay, yeah. Next, we also use the with some adjectives to denote a group of people having the condition described by the adjectives, such as the rich. Jadi kita mengacu ke segerombolan orang yang kita kasih label berdasarkan deskripsi yang kita berikan. So if we refer to people who are rich, so we can just say the rich. So we don't have to say the rich people. It's okay to say the rich. The deaf, it means people who are deaf. Okay, yeah. So, but since we refer to a group of people, so automatically the construction is always in plural meaning. Okay, and then look at this one. Use the with all nationality adjectives when you mean the people of the country. Jadi ini maksudnya ketika kita mengacu people of the country. Okay, orang-orang yang dari negara tersebut. Look at this example. I have a French friend. Ini kita nggak pakai the di sini. Why? Because we refer to someone who comes from French. Okay? We refer to a friend. Dan ini si B ini belum tahu, mungkin belum tahu French friend-nya itu yang mana. Okay, and then I find it difficult to understand his pronunciation. And then B replies by saying, that's how the French when they don't speak French. Ini the French ini mengacu people of that country. Orang-orang dari Prancis, French. Tapi French di sini kita tidak pakai the. Why? Because it refers to the language. Jadi kita tidak bilang they don't speak the French. No, they don't speak French. So the French speak French. The Somalians speak French. Okay, yeah. So remember, jadi kita pakai the itu bila kita mengacu ke orang-orang yang dari suatu negara. Okay, orang-orang. Tapi kalau kita we refer to the language, kita tidak usah pakai. We don't even use article at all. Okay, yeah. So you just say I speak English. You don't say I speak an English or I speak the English. No, I speak English. Okay, my English friend, right? Okay, yeah. But when we refer to people of England, so maybe we can say the English people. Okay, yeah. Next, we also, ini sama dengan tadi, just like I already told you, right? Ini kan we refer to a non-specific person. Jadi when we talk about kucing tadi, ini sama kan? Like this, we also can refer it to a person. Do you know there is a new student? Kita belum, si Lia ini cuma ngasih tahu bahwa katanya ada siswa baru ya. Ini it's not specific yang mana ya yang siswa barunya itu. Okay, tapi si Pamulang bilang, yes, I have met the new student, right? Jadi it means now when Lia introduce a new student, mereka belum tahu yang mana. Okay, tapi Pamulang sudah sekarang karena si Pamulang ini sudah ketemu with a new student ini, so Pamulang will have to say I have met the new student. Nggak pakai a new student lagi, right? Yeah, because they already know they are talking about the same person. Okay, yeah. See, sementara yang ini belum spesifik. That's why Lia say a. Okay, next, remember ini juga salah satu yang sering lupa bahwa the use of a or an itu dibedakan on how we pronounce the words, not how we spell the words. Jadi a dan an itu dibedakan dari cara kita mengucapkan, bukan menuliskan kata tersebut. Okay, look at this. These words start with the letter U. Ini dua-duanya start with the letter U. But the pronunciation yang ini adalah U, it starts with Y. Sementara yang ini it start with a vowel sound. Suara huruf vokal. Ini Y, suara konsonan. That's why we say a university student. Sementara ini kita bilangnya an umbrella. Sama dengan di sini. We say a house. The sound of is consonant, right? So that's why we say a. Sementara this one, hour, so we say an hour, not a hour. Okay, yeah. Now look at this example. Okay, so what do you think? Which is correct? UIN student or an UIN student? Okay, yeah. Okay, just try to think which one is correct. Okay, both of them can be correct, both of them can be wrong, depending on how you pronounce the word this. Do you say UIN or do you say UIN? Okay, yeah. Next is the strategy number 9. Okay, so this is about articles with plural nouns used to represent a class. Look at this sentence. The rugby players wear heavy gym shorts, thick jerseys, socks, rugby shoes, and protective mouthpieces. The question, kita tahu nggak rugby players yang mana? Sudah spesifik belum ini? No. Ini plural nouns. Okay? Ya, ini kita bicara tentang rugby players. It means the whole rugby players, right? Jadi ini belum jelas rugby players yang mana. That's why we should not put the here. Coba kita lihat sekarang yang ini. Tanpa the, rugby players wear heavy gym shorts, thick jerseys, socks, rugby shoes, and protective mouthpieces. Dari sini kita tahu bahwa yang the second sentence is the correct one. Why? Because it represents a class. It is a class, a group of people. Okay, a group of people who play rugby. Now, sekarang bandingkan the third sentence. Okay, now the third sentence, the Indonesian rugby players, wear heavy gym shorts, thick jerseys, socks, rugby shoes, and protective mouthpieces. Sama dengan rules yang dari awal kita sebutkan bahwa untuk the, we always use it when we refer to specific things. Okay, di kalimat pertama ini, we don't know which rugby players. Ini rugby players yang mana? Seluruh dunia pun pasti wear heavy gym shorts, thick jerseys, socks, rugby shoes, and protective mouthpieces. Okay, but this one we refer to Indonesian rugby players. Maybe like you are watching rugby and on field, you see Indonesian rugby players versus the American rugby players. Yang Indonesian players-nya ternyata wear heavy gym shorts, mungkin sementara yang Amerikanya wear heavy gym pants, right? Okay, yeah. So that's why we, if we look at this, it's clear. We don't need the word the because it is still general. We don't know which rugby players, but this one is specific, so we use the. Okay. So that's how we use an or the. Okay, so remember, use the articles according to the rules when it refers something general, not mentioned before. Okay, we have no idea about that thing before. Okay, or random thing, so we use a or an. Tapi kalau sudah kita tahu apa itu, orangnya yang mana, bendanya yang mana, atau mungkin satu-satunya, so we use the. So that's the rules of a and the. Okay, yeah. Now, let's try to do the check your comprehension after this. Question is, what kind of TOEFL problems that we might find, or we might face in the TOEFL test? So the first is, of course, ask yourself, do we need to supply an article or not? Jadi kira-kira itu butuh a, an, atau the. Okay, yeah. And then if we already know, for example, it does need an article, so which article? Okay, kita akan lihat noun-nya. Yang mana yang noun-nya itu? Karena nggak mungkin TOEFL itu langsung a girl, no. Bisa jadi itu nanti panjang, diselingi beberapa adjectives, baru ada noun di ujungnya. Oke? Kemudian kita lihat apakah noun-nya countable or uncountable. Karena we only use a or an if it is countable and it is singular. Okay, why? Ya karena bisa dihitung, right? Okay, ya. Yeah. Jadi if we look at this, jadi bukan hanya kata yang datang setelah the article, but find which of that is actually the noun. Jadi si artikelnya itu mengacu ke nounnya yang mana. Dari situ kita simpulkan, kita butuh artikel atau tidak. When we think we need an article, you decide. Jadi kalau kita sudah tahu bahwa itu sudah ternyata itu adalah plural, ya berarti kita tidak butuh artikel. Okay, and then since we know the structure of the TOEFL test, jadi kemungkinan artikel itu banyak bentuknya dalam the error recognition. Karena ya itu tadi, apakah penggunaan artikel kita sudah betul atau tidak. Oke, apakah kita tahu cara penggunaan artikel yang tepat dalam berbahasa Inggris. Because that's the idea of the TOEFL. The TOEFL is to test how much you know how to speak English using their standard.